News portals. So far we discussed websites and portals and compared their characteristics. We have done it as a preface to our core subject, new portals. News portals are considered as the major tool to facilitate the web presence of news and views. That's the platform of online journalism or digital journalism. Now, almost all newspapers, radio and television channels have their web versions. They ensure their web presence in three ways. A. Corporate website of media organization. Web version of the media itself, example verbatim e-version of newspaper in PDF format or streaming audio of radio programs or streaming video of television programs. News portals. Dedicated news portals that cover all the news items covered by the media concerned, in addition to web potential materials and content and interaction facility for users who have configuration options. We are now going to discuss news portals. By definition, news portals are websites dedicated to news and designed with customization option for each user. In general, news portals have the following elements: multimedia content, configuration for each user, login system, interactivity and option for user-generated content UGC, response mechanism. Let's move on to detail each of them. Multimedia content. As news portals are dedicated gateways to news world, they use multimedia content unlike online newspapers which give texts and images. Presence of multimedia content increases the usability of the portal and attract more members of audience. On the other end, it makes news gathering for portals complicated since the reporters are to collect audio and video content and to write stories as well. Large-scale news portals give separate session for videos and audios and interlink the video or audio parts with textual stories. However, stories in text are considered primary content and the audio and video contents are auxiliaries or as for more detailed report. Sometimes audio or video content may get preference depending on their role in the story. If the story is worth enough only with video overshadows the textual element. Configuration for each user. Unlike small new websites, news portals offer facility for each user to configure their pages according to their interest. For example, in Google News, we have options to filter our stories according to our areas of interest, including region, sports, business, education, etc. Such an option keeps the audience stick to the portal, eliminating the chances for them to get away to other sites through hyperlinks or while searching for their content of interest. Login system. Most sites which provide serious content to privileged users keep login system. Nowadays, some portals make their content open for all and work as websites. Login system has a number of advantages. The back engine of the portal can keep abreast of the user's pattern of news consumption, and these data can be used later for redefining the news collection and delivery pattern according to users' interest. Also, login system is used as a way of income generation. It is a better option for monetizing content or selling content. There are two levels of login system: partial login or full login. The first one means some part of the content is free and to go beyond some limit, user must log in. In second one, no content is open, only those who log in are permitted to use the content. Usually, login system is attached with user ID and password. Interactivity. Most of the websites are interactive in one or the other way. Interactivity is ensured in various ways. One way is to give options to users to post comments, chat each other, talk back to authors, like or rate content, etc. The other mode of interactivity is to make the content responsive. For example, interactive data visualization, where data is being visible when the user click on the links or buttons of their choice in the data image. One advantage of the interactivity is that there will be option for user-generated content (UGC). It ensures audience participation in developing news portal content. This is a boon for news portals which desperate for filling ever-increasing news hole. Also, user-generated contents reflect audience perspectives, which are necessarily multicultural, diverse, creative, and unique. Such an option will make the content interactive and non-biased and make the online journalist more responsible. Some portals offer author emails and chatting facility as part of their interactivity policy. In addition to the above-mentioned characteristics, news portals have all other features that we see with online news sites such as immediacy, personalization, universal content, hyperlinking, and archivability. And these characteristics demand a different kind of news writing and news presentation for news portals. For a successful online journalist, the features that we already discussed pose an array of challenges, particularly in writing and presenting news.